My 11th favorite movie is The Wizard of Oz, and I should have looked up the book again. I don't know why I didn't. I'm gonna have to do a video just talking about the book that I read about Wizard of Oz so that you know what it is, and I just give more detail about it. But L. Frank Baum, Bam, I don't know his last name. Horrible, but he had a really tragic life, and The Wizard of Oz came out of that. It came out of so much tragedy in his life, and after reading about that, watching the movie, I had a whole other appreciation for it, and it was a different experience after that, and I cried at the end of the movie. I've never done that before. Just thinking of what he wanted out of the book, kind of the end just like got to me this time. Especially the Tin Man says, I know I have a heart because it's breaking." That never got to me before, and it got to me this time. The Tin Man's in that. He's the reason the wizard went away in the first place. He untied the balloon. I think the Scarecrow or the Lion did too. I saw someone else help him. But I know they had to do that because they had to get away, but they could have handled it better. Because then it's like, he's like, "Oh no," but he's the one who did it. So, Tin Man, conspiracy. He's a conspiracist. Like, there's, you can't trust the Tin Man, he'll do stuff. But they didn't, there was a little like, why did he do that? Evil Tin Man. I think the wizard wanted to like go because he had a schedule, but still Tin Man didn't have to untie him. But yeah, I love Toto. There's a lot of danger in this movie. They didn't have safety regulations. The woman who played the Wicked Witch, she went through hell, basically. I feel so bad for her. She got burned, she hurt her leg and her arm, and she just got hurt and burnt and beat up really bad. And I feel so bad. She had to go through all that. She was a single mother of 2, and she was a teacher, kindergarten teacher, and she wasn't making a lot of money, and then they offered her the Wicked Witch. I don't know why. But she kind of looked like one, sadly enough, but she was a very nice lady, so that's kind of weird. So he asked her to do it, and she said she made a lot of money, like enough money to like support her kids, so it's good. I think she did some theater. I don't know if she really acted before this, but I think it kind of got her into it a little bit more. But yeah, she went through a lot. I hope her kids appreciated that. Yeah, and the Munchkin represent children, and it just, again, like reading about the whole background of it, it really opens your eyes to what you're really watching, I think. Yeah. Oh, and the day that Judy Garland died, what is it? A tornado went through Kansas, and they hadn't happened in 15 years, so yeah, she went out with a vengeance. I can't say that word, but what else can I say? I did this in my, like, when I talked about the movie after I watched it, but Buddy Epps was supposed to be the Tin Man, but he got sick from the fumes on the costume, but they didn't do that. Oh, I know. There's a director who did Gone with the Wind, and he was going to do Wizard of Oz, and that's what he wanted to do more than anything because his daughter loved the book. But then little Clark Gable, I hate him for this, he wanted him to direct Gone with the Wind instead. So the man went and directed Gone with the Wind, and I believe he's on this. The director of Gone with the Wind is on this. Because he wanted to do the movie so bad. He won for Gone with the Wind for directing, but he hated that he went for that movie. He wanted to win for Wizard of Oz, but he didn't get to do that. I just feel like that's horrible of Clark Gable to do that to him, but yeah, that's all. Goodbye.